Hi, I'm Tim Green, and this is What's Up Wednesday. Have you ever gone to a lighting manufacturer's website to try to find the perfect light fixture for your project, only to find out that what you get is a list of manufacturers and that they make downlights and things like that, but you don't really get to narrow down what you're looking for without going to a bunch of different websites? Well, we have a better solution, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
So let's get started by going to our website, floridalightingassociates.com, and then select manufacturers. This brings up a thumbnail of every manufacturer that we represent, and there are quite a few. You can filter by territories if you need, or just leave it at all territories. Now, what most manufacturers reps do, including us, is we'll give you categories to choose from. So let's say you were looking for cylinders. So you would go to the category cylinder, and what this does is it narrows down the manufacturers to just those that have cylinders. This is where we set ourselves apart from most other rep agencies. Instead of just sending you to other people's websites to let you try to figure out how to navigate each individual website, searching back and forth, looking for cylinders, we do it a different way. So at the top, you'll see here a handy search bar. So let's look for a 4-inch cylinder. You now see a thumbnail of every manufacturer that we have, of every 4-inch cylinder that they have. And let's say that in addition to the 4-inch cylinder, you have some that need to be in a wet location. So we can edit our search. So we just go up to the search bar, type in wet, research, and now you see manufacturers that make a wet location 4-inch cylinder. So let's go down and choose this Prescolite one right here. You can click on the thumbnail and it will bring up all the pertinent information that you're going to need. All your IES files, your PDF. It gives you details. You can also have a link directly to the manufacturer if you need to do so. So you can do a couple of cool things with this information. So on the thumbnail, you can actually click on email, and this will allow you to email this information to yourself or to one of your clients. The first time you try to do this, we're going to ask you to fill out a little form basically with just your name and your email address. There's also a section that you can fill out what category you're in, be it architects, engineers, contractors. And that's the only information that we actually get from this. We don't know who uses it. We don't know who you're sending emails to. We have no way of tracking that. But the only thing we do track is the market segment. So in other words, if we need to see how many architects went to our website in a certain period of time, we can do that. But again, that's the only information that we track. So again, you can send this to someone directly from here. And you can add it to a project if you want. So if you click on the plus sign, what that's going to do is bring up the ability to fill in a project, right? So you can add a new project or add to an existing one. So I've got a couple of going on currently, so I'm just going to click on this drop down, and since I'm logged in, I can go ahead and add to this project. You can fill in these fields to get as much information as you want. For instance, if I want the finish to be white, I would fill that in. When you're filled out whatever you need to fill out or highlighted on a spec sheet, whatever you need to fill out here, you would just click add to project, and it sees it added to the project. So now that I've added it to a project, I can go back to projects, and here you'll see my project. As I said, I've previously worked on this, so you'll see some other fixtures that I have already selected, here being the Prescolite 4-inch cylinder as well. Now, you can go in and edit the cut sheet, you can share the individual cut sheet, or you can actually share the project. This is what the email will look like when you share a project. You will see the greeting telling you what the project is, who it's from, and you'll see the brief descriptions. If you click on these go right to the actual cut sheet. But you can also download all the cut sheets at one time by just clicking this resource download button. And what that will do is download everything. So you have actually, this is a PDF of the entire project bound together. You have the individual cut sheets, and then you also have, which is my favorite part, a automatically created spreadsheet. So when you select the fixtures and put in the information, the wattages and things like that that you want, you actually generate a Excel spreadsheet that you can import into AutoCAD or any other design software that you use. And one more thing, while you're on our manufacturer page, please feel free to check out our video. We do a feature called What's Up Wednesday every Wednesday that highlights different products that we have. Also, our manufacturers, if they have sent us videos that they would like to share, we load them here as well.
Thank you so much for watching our video. If you'd like more information, email us at info@floridalightingassociates.com. Go to our website, floridalightingassociates.com.